All right, well, obviously it hasn't been as good a tour for you as in other years. A lot of people wondering what's going on with Tom Boonen. If you could sort of put this tour in context thus far, how would you explain what's been going on with you?
I mean, not so bad actually, but the only problem is there's one really fast guy over here, and it's the same problem for every sprinter, that you're always sprinting for second place when everything goes right for the Colombia team. So I think that's the main problem. And also the last few stages were, it's difficult, to try to get in a breakaway, and you have to guess on two horses, like we say. But if everybody is trying to go in that breakaway, the first 2 hours are always terrible. And we've been fighting like lions to get there, and every day with 4 or 5 guys of the team, including me. But the problem is that's always the 2 hours you don't see in the broadcast.
Yeah, George Hincapie was just saying the same thing. Also, a rider like yourself with a sprint, I would imagine nobody wants you in the breakaway.
It depends. The better the riders are, the easier it is. Like if you're in front with some good riders like Miller or Pozzato, for example, they don't really care. We ride, and then you see in the final what happens. But it's difficult for me. It's true. It's not like in the classics where the race is really hard and you stretch it, and in the final you make a decision because everybody's tired. Here the decision is made in the beginning, and yeah, the race is always over after 2 hours, and then you sit in the bunch and you wait.
I know you've had a love-hate relationship with the Tour de France in the past. Is that still true? Do you still have mixed feelings about this race?
It's the race. The race is fine, but I think it's a little bit over the top sometimes.